fine. I give Wendy like.
All right, now you can start the stream, Zannik.
Here we go.
Yep.
Let's party.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. All right. So let's do this.
No.
Oh, what?
How are you doing, dude?
Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Does anyone want to?
Oh, I was having an argument with Fiore about.
I met everyone. Does anyone want to have last time Dragon Ball Z? Does
Turtle stole the pearl and ran like a mad lad.
You didn't make it.
Yes, I did.
You didn't fully make it because you stole it back. It's fine, Turtle.
North ran to his life for his life to the fucking to the monastery.
Let's go forgot to use non-detection. So
let's go to the east first. Towards the east, after after Zannik had to depart from the server, Voodoo. Him and I gotta remember the
south.
North. He said south. That's crazy. It's north. So you even got it wrong.
East.
That's crazy. Your own is west. So you're north. North.
Where we going? West.
North and Zannik encountered a very powerful foe, in which they somehow escaped from. And as they escaped that foe with the little baby dragon and the little girl, they encountered something that they didn't really see coming. So what they saw was our boy Connor yeeted over towards them. Connor gave him a good thumbs up. A-OK, everything is good. And when he passed out, something incoming crashed next to Connor, in which Connor was still knocked out. This man or this being looked very not okay with everybody's life. So I think Zannik tried to attack him. I just want to make sure. I think Zannik.
No, it was north.
Was it north?
Attack him. It didn't fucking work.
I was in another dimension at the time.
Here, I'll be right back. But basically, North got sent to.
Yeah. So North tried to attack him, and those attacks did little to no damage towards him. Man really looked unfazed, looking at everyone like, "Wow, this is really happening." Attack North back, which North retreated. No, this being took Connor and leaped away with him immediately after North retreated with the little baby dragon. So in the west, let's start with Vinny since Vinny is not here. Let's just start with Vinny. Vinny got sexually assaulted. What's new really? What's not new? Vinny always gets sexually assaulted by Fable. Fable fucking showed Ida a whole puppet as a present because Fable just made it for her because her birthday was not going to be anytime soon. So that happened, in which Turtle walked by and definitely saw that Ida and Fable were doing very sexual, unholy things next to each other. So that happened. Zaroozh was led to the forest in terms of training. And
we never got to it.
I mean, we got to it, but in terms of training, Zaroozh was trying to learn a new power from Wendy. And when Zaroozh was attacked criminally by his
I gotta scroll up.
His paralysis demon absolutely fucking came at Zaroozh's life. His whole life. Like everything Zaroozh was about. Everything he doesn't know. So Zaroozh a Fiore.
What is that? Ezekiel. Okay.
Fiore went at Zaroozh's life, and right now we're gonna start at We're gonna start at Zannik. So Zannik, we're gonna start with you.
Oh.
We're gonna go to this map because this is honestly the only solid snow map I got. We're gonna start this map.
Oh,
Hey,
this
why am I here?
one.
It's fine.
It's the last one to pass.
So, so as Zannik, as you and
The
hold
girl.
up.
I have a
want
girl
to-
with me.
Yeah, I know. Love to see it. As you and the girl are just in this winter wonderland, not really wonderful. You guys, you two get separated from North and the little baby dragon. You hear a few clashes and even like some sort of encounter to your left, but it's very far away for you to go. What do you want to do as of right now?
It's to the north of me.
Well, the sounds came from your left, so
Well,
you guys diverged in two different paths. You guys are still heading north, but you end up hearing a lot of movement from the left.
Far left.
well, I don't really want to risk getting another fight. If that even has a chance of being pestilence, I want nothing to do with it. Can I? No, if it was pestilence, he'd be stealthy and shit. I'm gonna inch closer, see if I can determine what it is.
Or is he making you think that so that he can get the drop on you?
We'll see about that. And I'm going
So,
to.
are you trying to go towards the sound?
Go towards the sound, like, halfway from the distance, if I can tell that.
So, as you try to head towards the sound, the snowstorm is blowing towards your face at this point, and it's pretty hard to go through. The little girls behind you, kind of like walking behind you and stuff like that, and you basically like not really crawl, quote unquote, but like you quote unquote crawl. You basically struggle your way to getting a good distance towards it, which it still doesn't seem like it's too much. And as you try to head towards it, you see like electric sparks kind of like zap throughout the sky a little bit.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know I was watching Zeus have a temper tantrum.
Yeah, he's mad. He's not having it right now.
Alright, is there anything else I can see there?
No, you can't really see anything, but make a perception check and I got you.
Alright, here we go with that big perception. Normal. There we go. Oh, very nice.
Hey, good job.
So what you see,
Georgia, please no. Up.
what you see a little bit ahead of you, not anyway. It doesn't look like it's producing a sound. Doesn't look like anything. What you see are, I know you guys missed them. I know you guys absolutely missed them. From the bottom of your heart. You see those two little girls from so many sessions ago. You guys remember them? The two little girls from like the equivalent to The Shining, where they just stand next to each other, blackened eyes and whatever. Two girls, and they're just kind of standing there, and they both at the same time raise the arm, pointing behind you. Like they're kind of just pointing towards you in a way.
I'm about to open up. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I'm going to hold the kid close and open up the wings and fly as the wind carries me, gaining altitude.
All right, you try make a dex check.
Yeah, that
Oh boy.
that apparently didn't work.
So as you flap and take and open your wings, trying to take off, the wind and a snowstorm starts blowing you towards the opposite direction of where the two little girls at, and it blows you a little bit towards the ground, crashing you into the snow.
Technically, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I
Good.
kind of forgot about that part. We don't talk about that then.
But, okay, well, if it's dragging me closer, then I guess this is an interaction I've got to have. Spear in my hand.
No, it's dragging you back. It's like dragging you away. It's not dragging you. It's pushing you. Like the snowstorm is pushing you away from the two other, like the little girls that you saw. Like when they point at you, snowstorm like pushes you away from them.
Alright, so if I want to get out from there, I'll probably need to walk until the wind is calmer and then take off the regular way.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to, while occasionally looking back behind me, work my way out from the storm.
Alright, so
Because I'm not about to deal with these Scoop girls. They
you don't know the full power of Scoop Girl.
I really don't, but I remember them showing up in the inn one time.
Alright. So I'm gonna send you. And as you walk away from them, continue going north, these are the words that they keep repeating in your head as it fades and fades away.
You know what? I'll take that to heart. GTFO. The moment the wind is even slightly calmer, I'm going to spread my wings and shoot straight up. And
Spread my
take
wings
off.
and fly away.
I've still got to hold on the girl.
As you hold on the girl, the wind doesn't really die down too much, but it dies down enough. Make another dex check to see if your wings are flappy enough to endorse
Come on,
this.
please
this
do
power.
another one.
All right, so you are able to gain the power, I guess, to flap and use your wings and begin to fly a little bit north, even though the winds going east or west to east is kind of going against you. You are not really against you too much, but you are able to fly a bit with the girl, carrying her, increasing your speed. In which,
and during this, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on us, which will make it harder to be detected.
Plus 10 to stealth checks.
It is what it is. So after almost 2 hours of just flapping and struggling, you see a kind of like settlement in a way. You see a few buildings or whatever.
Does it look like the Greyfeather tribe?
No, you definitely departed from there. They got democracy implanted in them. You left from there. Like the last session that you were here, you left from it. You and North left.
Yes, I'm concerned I'm going in circles.
Oh no, it doesn't look like the Greyfeather tribe.
Good. Alright, this may be the place North was looking for. Is there a big thing that I would relate a monastery to? Visible?
You do see somewhat of like a small temple entrance.
Maybe that's where he is. Alright.
Do you want to head in that direction?
I'm going to touch down at the temple entrance.
Alright, so you touch down temple entrance. Boom. Don't mind the idiot up here. Boom.
Wherever that temple entrance may be.
Alright. So
down here or up here.
Down here.
Got it.
So snowstorm has kind of died down a little bit after like in the midst of temperatures, and it doesn't look like it's going as crazy or as wild as it was before when you were traveling. What do you want to do?
I believe this is the place that North was looking for. Probably be here. With any luck. And now I go up.
Alright. So you start heading up, and you
here
see.
Starts the very awkward bird folk walk.
Okay. So as you go up,
Plug.
awkwardly, the plug walk. Okay.
Just doing
As
the
you
penguin
go
waddle.
up, the penguin walk. As you go up, you do see a few like younglings. We'll say. I promise you, I won't kill them yet. You see a few young like races, even like elves or like just random races, humans, everything. You see them training martial arts with a regular teacher, and as you continue going up, you see a kind of main monastery, basically, of like where everything is centered at.
Got it.
So,
Looking
as
around,
you walk,
do I see North?
no, you don't see North immediately. As you kind of as you get up here. So as you get up here, you don't really see North. You can talk to people. You do whatever you want to try to find them.
I'm gonna get the attention of one of the adults and ask them if they've seen a monk like tabaxi nearby. Adult had a dragon in their bag. Give them a description of North.
So you find a woman, a regular human woman, and you ask this description. It says, yes, it seems like he headed back with character AO system. What was your goddamn master's name?
Master Yoxall.
Alright, so she says, seems like he headed back to Master Yoxall a while ago. As she points to the direction of over here.
Is it possible to... Are they in a confidential meeting, or...
Oh, I don't think so. The Master is just simply recovering from his wounds. I don't think that he would mind anyone coming to visit.
So, right through that hallway in the big round room. That way.
Yes, I'm sure you'll see it, yes.
Thank you. And I will continue going.
Alright, so as you continue going, system, as you discuss with your master for a bit, and after your whole discussion, and he told you about he'll support you in your endeavors, and he went back to recover to his wounds, but it seems like his wounds are kind of messed up, and you head out. You see your buddy Zannik to the left of you coming right in.
I swear if I have one more of these snow blindness hallucination cases, I'm gonna ask someone if I'm insane or not.
I think I would like to answer yes to that. Because I think I'm having the same problem as you.
There you are. And this man, I take it as your mentor?
Yes. This is Master Yoxall, man who taught me everything I know.
I'll do a little bow and say it's a pleasure to meet you, Yoxall.
The man is unconscious right now. He went to sleep.
I still do it.
Okay.
Someone put him in a box.
What are you doing? He's asleep, sir.
Oh. Well, what did you learn from him? Anything good?
Not much. Not much, honestly. And now we've got a new problem.
Do you need a history check to remember system? I just want to
Remember what exactly?
remember the
Oh,
conversation.
shit.
No, I knew what I was talking about. Nah, I remember the conversation.
All right, I just want to make sure. I thought I didn't hear you.
I've got his support with help with dealing with the dragon, but now we've got another problem on our hands, and that is Connor's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? So you've seen
man
him
that
recently?
Yes. Remember the man that attacked him back at the towers?
Yes, the when he told us to run.
That's who got him.
Do you know where he went? Can we get him back somehow?
Truthfully, I do not know. I want to try to search for him, but I don't know the first thing about tracking. However, I do believe I'm in luck. You are a ranger, are you
You
not?
happen to know the right person. If they're still in the mountains, I can do my damnedest.
They should be, or at least I hope they are. I don't think they could have gotten far. Wishful thinking, I know, but... Well, it's probably for the best. We need to find them.
Absolutely. Where was the last place you saw him?
In the forest just outside of this area.
Just outside of the monastery. Fantastic. Let's go there and look for tracks if the snow hasn't already covered them.
Yes, let's hustle.
Yes.
So, as you guys discuss, the little girl behind Zannik says, "Do you want me to follow you guys as well?"
I'm going to go to her. I don't have faith, though, that I would be able to protect you well enough from what we're tailing. You're probably safe here. Use this chance to get on your feet, and I'm going to give her like 10 gold pieces. Make
But
sure
she gets five. She gets five. Says, "All right then."
I'll come back once I'll come back once this is over.
Do you promise?
You have my word as a soldier of the Greyfeather tribe.
All right then.
Yoxall will take good care of you once he wakes up. Be sure to visit him. I'm sure he'll have something for you to do. He might actually be able to teach you a little bit too.
I'll probably just stay here until he wakes up then.
Yes. I trust you'll be safe here.
All right, so she kind of heads in, like she kind of like sits on one of the chairs, stuff like that. You guys want to head out? Is that what the plan of the day is?
Yes.
Correct.
I'm gonna take like a bit of cloth that I have and tie it around like some rock here, some pillar, something that is stable, as a reminder to come back here.
Wait, so something that's stable or whatever?
Yes, like a rock, something big and not gonna move.
All right. So you plant it in a rock. It seems pretty hefty for you that you are able to put that in.
Perfect. Now I'm ready to go.
Alright, let's get a move on before it's too late.
Yes.
All right. So.
Alright, I've got to go eat. I'll be back soon.
Yep,
So,
as we're snapping back to Zaroozh, so.
No, not me. Go. Let everyone else go next.
No.
Yes.
No. So, as you're trying to train to gain this small power up, small ability, Zaroozh, let me go.
I hope you remember what was talked about. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Try to gain this small power up or ability. And Fiore is right in front of you as she's talking to you about as you asked for. She's talking to you about her past.
r/instant regret.
Yeah. I'm sure a few people instantly.
Yeah. So I'm assuming we're going right off what she said last.
Yes. Well, remind me, what was it? Because I need to. I need to make sure.
Shit, I gotta scroll back up.
I gotta keep that energy.
Where is it? 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 Put a nigga in a box. Where is it? I had it a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Give me a bit. What do you want? I'm opinion.
Do you need me to find it?
Yeah, I need
Are you okay?
Okay, I found it.
Okay. What was it? I need to make sure.
I'm gonna pin generally where it is. I pinned it, so all you gotta do is click on our pins and check.
Alright.
And click jump, and you jump up to it, so you can have some more than just.
Alright. Okay, so that is going off the last thing she said.
Okay, so basically, knowing that, like, Wendy basically saw what happened, in a way.
She just saw you yelling. She saw you yelling.
No, I'm talking about what she wrote in the book.
Oh. Wait, what book?
The mysterious book and shit.
Oh, you guys found... No, it was... Wendy didn't write it. Because... So, it's not back. So, at each cycle, there's a certain... Okay, so you saw... Let me bring up the book, because there's a way to explain it. So, there's a certain horseman that writes it. So, like, think of it like the Avatar cycle in a way. Like water, fire, earth, air. So think of like, think of famine writes the first one, and war writes the war wrote the first one. Think of like Fable or famine wrote the second one. Pestilence wrote the third one, and war wrote the next one. But
Wendy,
in that
Diane, Penelope,
yeah, think of
Which one don't mind then? The thing about
think about what? Which one?
the one thing that's related to me.
Oh, you mean what I typed to you?
No, in the mysterious book.
Mysterious book. So they all say at the end. I need to make sure.
Oh.
No, there's like different. Yeah, there's different people. So the last person who wrote in the book was Fable, in which it says the power of family. She even mentions, Wendy, Diane, and Penelope. So it goes through like a cycle of different people. Like the one before her was death. One before her was, I think, war, and one before her was pestilence, or pestilence, and then war. The first one was war. So there've been 4 cycles of horsemen, and they all wrote in the book, and they kind of like cycle through whoever. So it's not like, it's not like specific to you. It's like to all the horsemen basically. It's like not specifically writing to a single person. So go ahead.
Okay, then I gotta rethink what I was about to say then.
Were you gonna say something about her writing in the book or something?
Yeah, about the whole altar thing and the sacrifice.
Oh, the altar. Oh, that's what I typed to you. Yes. No, that's what she said.
Oh, that's what she saw it happen.
Yes.
Okay, then. Okay, I'm gonna say what.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else.
No. Okay, so basically.
Okay, go ahead.
Out loud, I'm just gonna shake my head like, no, You 3 have controlled my life for too long. Fiore, you can shove it, fucking Ezekiel can shove it, and fucking Wendy, you can fucking shove it. I'm gonna basically stab the sword on the ground and throw the book on the ground. I'm gonna basically I'm gonna head out. I'm heading out. I'm leaving into the woods.
I surprised Wendy as she's just kind of like wondering what the fuck is going on with him. So, what do you mean? What's going on? As she kind of like approaches you, kind of like put her hands on your arm. It's like, what is going on?
As she tries to touch me, I'm basically gonna whip my arm back. I'm gonna look at her with such contempt. I'm gonna shake my head, and I'm gonna shake my head, and and I'm just gonna continue walking. Not even really being able to look at her.
So she's gonna run up to you and grab your shoulder. Say, what the hell happened back there? What's going on? Just talk to me.
How hard is she grabbing my arm?
She's gripping it.
But I'm gonna shake her off. Like a fucking cat trying to cling to me.
Okay, so as you shake her off.
I rolled that at disadvantage, by the way. Like an idiot.
I would rather not roll it at. I don't know if you want me to roll it. Let me see her strength. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I'm just gonna RP it. So, as you wing her arm off your shoulder or your arm, basically her hand off your arm, she gets in front of you with a very angry expression. What the hell are you doing?
What the hell am I doing? I'm getting out of here. I'm sick of my whole life has been taken away, changed for your guys' fucking sick game. I'm done.
Our sick games? What the hell do you guys think that we have ever been through? All these things that we have experienced, all the things that you experience is all the same.
I basically look at her and ooh, what do I say? I want to look at my backstory real quick and just. What have you done? One day, a long, long time ago, may be but yet a faint memory to you at least. But to me, it's still there. There was a man, not a man, like a Leonin, upon an altar. And you could probably fill in the blanks of what happened next.
Oh, you're saying that to her? You fill the blank?
Yeah. And I'm gonna start walking away again. But more like jogging off.
So as you try to get away, she grips your hand aggressively, like highly aggressively. And she says to you, don't you think that we have been through enough, just as the same as you guys?
I am here's saying that like we felt both felt enough. Like I know this is gonna be a surprise, but since we're alone, I'm gonna grab my helmet and I'm basically gonna rip it off my head and just throw it on the ground and be like, I've suffered through enough. As I like ruffle through my fur a little bit and shove my face in too close to hers. I can't get away from this. I'm stuck with this. I didn't have a choice in this. And I'm going to be hawking for this forever. You took everything. The town that I loved, the family that I love, my fiance, everything I knew. Gone. There's nothing I can go back to. Everything's fucking dust. All that lies there is a slab that goes for miles just to signify that. and then I had to suffer through. I had to suffer the same thing as you. Now I have to go through it again. No.
So as she kind of like does a step forward, kind of like I guess not encroaching away. Like she's like, it's like I have to make a pic. I have to put a picture for it. But she like puts her foot forward towards you. It says, "Don't you think we also suffer enough? You think that we chose this lifestyle of being one of the horsemen? We're entirely born in it, molded by it. We never chose this lifestyle. I'm sure you guys obviously never chose it either. But it is a path that we all have to go through." That's all she says. ET dubs.
Yeah. I'm not having any of it. Zaroozh is pissed off. He's absolutely fucking livid that the sword that he thought to agree with, the person that he started to trust, turns out to be some of the people that took him away and put him through this hell that they haven't even gone through, really, and they don't understand.
So explain what you think happened. I want to hear your point of view, so I can.
It's more like he's pissed off about the fact that he went through so much more than her, and yet she claims to know how he feels.
More than Wendy.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure. All right. I just want to know. Okay, so Wendy grips your arm, and she tells you that we have a mission, whether we like it or not. We all 8 of us have a destiny to fulfill. Honestly, I wish I never had to put this on any other person in this world, and I carry it myself. But this is something that has to be done. I'm sorry that you lost so much in your life. At the same time, I've also lost just as much. I guess in a sense. As she kind of like looks down a little bit, continues gripping her arm a lot harder. She tells you, my parents. Oh, Mom?
Hello?
Oh, she tells you her parents, the person that she loved, they all went away because of this cursed destiny that they had to fulfill. She looks in your eyes. She says, "We are the same." What do you? Go ahead, host.
Let me see if I can yank my arm away. Give me a second. Does that free me for grasp or no?
Let me see. Oh, that's a disadvantage too. No, that's a disadvantage. So 28. So no, it doesn't free you for grasp.
Let me get this clear, Wendy. I don't have any hostility towards you. Only towards Ezekiel and fucking Fiore. But I swear to God, if you don't let go of me, I'm gonna make this personal.
She yells at you, "Who the hell is Fiore?"
I look at her standing there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know much myself, but as long as I leave that fucking sword there, she's fucking gone. That's all that fucking means.
You need to grab hold. Mom? Okay, so when he says you need to grab hold of yourself and understand what the hell situation that you're in right now.
Hey guys.
Even if you run, and no matter how far you run,
Alright, Dan, to answer your question, yes.
this destiny will follow you to the ends of this earth until you die, or as long as you live.
When she says that, I start laughing.
She says until you die, or as she kind of like gives a little eyebrow, as long as you live.
There is one major difference between me and you, Wendy.
And what is that?
I have the balls to try and walk away from it while you blindly follow something.
I joined at a power move.
She grips your arm so hard that it begins to break almost the armor. And she says, I never tried to run for it because the people that needed me here, I was there for them. Though I was blindly followed, yes. But the only thing I wanted was the safety of my people of this country. And if it deemed me to blindly follow anyone for power, then I'd gladly do it. But you need to understand, though you don't have to follow in the footsteps of me, a blind slave, going through the site, gaining power in order to save people, you need to understand that your power is meant to save people. No matter the way, shape, or form that it's supposed to happen, you're supposed to save the people of this country, of this continent. These horsemen are here wreaking havoc, killing people. And the fact that we aren't there to save them, it just deems us unworthy of our jobs and of our positions.
Yes, positions that we never asked for in the beginning. And people have an expectation. My hand, you say saving people. I've tried to save people. I've tried to save many people. Mostly every time during that time, it ended the same. And in order to save those people, I would have to do something very hypocritical. Is killing people. This armor, my sword, my hands are laced in deep crimson. Every night I go to sleep and I see nothing but red. Every time I forge a sword or see the sword, all I see is red. What's the point of saving someone when you have to take another?
Alright, that end. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So as she looks at you, as you talk, you see her head kind of lowers and lowers as she kind of like, she has a sword in her hand, obviously, because she was like training you. She has a sword in her hand. She grips it to the point where like you even see cracks and like somewhat fire in her armor and sword. And she takes her sword, swings it up, and just crashes it into the ground. And takes her arm that had the sword and holds your other arm, and he tells you, though we have to sacrifice a life for a life, is a burden that each of us horsemen have to follow. We have to bear with. I don't enjoy taking another man's life, but if it's necessary to save even man, woman, or children, an innocent person, now I'm willing to dye my hands crimson in order to sacrifice my soul. The horsemen are necessary in this world in order to make the ultimate sacrifice, in order to make sure that all the innocent people on this continent, in this world, are safe. And if the other horsemen are willing to massacre and kill anyone in their path, then it's our job to stop them. Finn. Alright, go ahead, Hubs.
Can we do a cut real quick? Because I feel like it's going to be a while of this kind
Yeah. All right. So for Ida, as you were outside, and I think you had it inside. And sadly enough, I don't know why you had it inside, but Fable was also inside. I don't know why this happened. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. I did not see the video, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think you walked inside and Fable like left, and she headed inside in my head, and then you just like did that. So
I'm just happy to be here again.
so as you walk in, you see Fable kind of like chilling. She's not asleep or anything. She's like chilling on the ground on like a little bed type beat, kind of like just looking at the door, kind of like chilling. Do you want to say anything?
I don't remember exactly what happened last time from the
So,
very last second,
Fable.
but I think I'm in a chill mood with her, so hey.
So Fable, she brought you out back of the place that you were at, that everyone's staying at, and showed you a project that she was working on for a while. Not even a while. Her architect ass, her Bob the Builder ass, made somewhat of a puppet for you. It was like a little bit incomplete, but it's almost at the end. She showed you that this was a birthday present, even though your birthday was very far away. She said that she didn't feel like she was going to be there at the moment of your birthday. So she gave you this.
Oh.
So she gave you this, and this being, this puppet, and basically said, happy birthday, make a mess, and as that was happening, I think she said,
Yo, is the trade for this present my social security number?
Yeah, she knows it. So as that happened,
God damn it.
she told you that she needed to take you to training for a special training in order to beef up your defense just a little bit because you were quote unquote squishy. And she said quote unquote squishy. And as she said that and poked your cheek in I guess a very, very specific way, Turtle came around the building and Turtle asked you.
No, wasn't I unconscious after fighting Skull Crusher?
No, this was okay. Oh yeah, you went over there. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
I fucked up Skull Crusher and his goons.
You're not over there, Vinny. My bad. You went with him. So this is leaning up, I guess. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot all about that.
I gotta make sure my boy got his credit.
You didn't get knocked out. You killed Skull Crusher. Yeah, you killed him. Pretty sure you did. I
did. But I did. I got him exactly down, like the perfect amount of health.
Yeah, you did. You had like 3 HP, and then you got him down to 0. Perfect.
And then for theatrics and RP, I said I collapsed from exhaustion into unconsciousness.
All right, so we got to hurry up there. So what happened was that Turtle kind of like left, or he kind of went back there for help because he wanted to help with a little side quest that he found in the tavern. The only thing he heard from Fable was that she said, "I'll teach you this move later on then, since you're busy," basically. and you guys took it as a very sexual act. You guys ended up going to let me find it. Yep, I didn't mean that. Wait, you end up going here. Yep, you end up going here and fighting and boxing the Skull Crusher.
I skull crushed his skull.
Last thing that happened was, as Turtle said, RP wise, he collapsed, and either you are the only person who is conscious there. So forget about all the Fable in the house, because I definitely forgot about this.
That's the past.
Yeah, that's the past.
It already happened.
Yeah, so as you're here with no one else around you, all your puppets away, and Turtle KO'd, what do you want to do?
So she's gonna think to herself, like, wait, so if our quest was to stop this guy, I guess that means we're technically done and we can just go home, back to the village, I guess? She does gonna... A history?
No. Turtle, make a con save.
Ah, yes, my favorite.
Please be asleep. I want to just...
sexy.
Turtle
I was just gonna...
slowly open his eyes just a little bit, though still on the ground. He's like able to look around and like see the situation.
You're gonna hear pain.
Oh, Turtle, you're up. Hey, as Ida, like, crouch down, look at the dead fucker.
I'm like face down in the dirt, and I'm like, Ida, you gotta roll me over. I can't move.
She's gonna so since she crouched, she's gonna just all four crawl up to you and roll you onto your back, looking up at her.
Hey. I can breathe so much better now.
You all right?
That was fun. Let me resurrect him so I can do it again.
Okay. Yo, just someone quote the "you okay?" The resurrection. Someone please quote that. That was too good.
Yeah, let's do it again.
We're not gonna revive him, okay?
Oh.
We did our quest, and we're gonna go back. I don't.
The orc comes up and says, "I'm here."
Laying on the ground, I'm going to make eye contact with him, and I'm going to say, "You give me 5 minutes."
The guy is dead.
I think Vinny's just fucking dying.
The guy is basically sliced in half from your. I'm pretty sure you use spiritual weapon too.
Yeah, spiritual weapon with a smite.
Didn't you use a hammer form for that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's dead. It's pretty dead. So it's basically, it's crushed. My bad. It's crushed. You have a hammer. Oh yeah, it's crushed.
Yo, you're just using a fucking hammer. Miyako in the corner using spiritual spears and a spear.
And a spear.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Ida, are you hurt at all?
As I just look down, looking at my clothes, pinching and pulling away to see if there's anything. And then as I look at my right shoulder, you just see me dust off a little bit of leaves and stuff. I'm fine actually. Thank you for worrying. I appreciate that.
Well,
so you okay?
As a friend, it is my job to worry. But to answer your question, I can't feel my left leg, but that's about to be fixed. And he's gonna clap his hands together and closing his eyes. His holy symbol's going to begin vibrating as he casts his final spell slot. His final spell slot, I had just enough to heal myself. I used all my spell slots for what was it, a level 6 or a 7 divine hammer smite.
Yo, just imagine if you did healing magic. Imagine the magic only healed and it was it's actually very painful. It's never painless. So just imagine just that leg bending back into place violently.
Yeah, can you imagine if you have a dislocated shoulder and someone casted heal on you, it just snaps back into place instant, but it hurts. Alright.
That's what you get for not being a paladin or life
It
cleric.
would hurt, but I imagine it sounding like a Lego brick falling into place.
Alright, I got 20. I got 23 health from that. I'm still pretty banged up, but I should be able to walk back on my own power. Just
want me to carry
whipping,
you?
though. I am very grateful of the offer, but if I craps along the way, then yes.
Alright.
I just need to lay down and sleep for a while.
So, Dean, can we make our con save? Can he make his con save so we can see if he does collapse? I need to carry him.
Yeah, make con save.
Alright, come on, Turtle. You gotta have your dignity. You don't have
Oh,
your
boy.
dignity today.
He does collapse.
Thump.
So, yeah, along the way, I'm just gonna have to carry you. Good to know.
Yep, like we get halfway there. Give my boy some credit.
You're just on the ground, like, you need help now?
I'm gonna be face down in the dirt again, unable to move my head. I'm gonna be like, yes.
Don't worry. If you want, I won't tell anyone about this.
That'd be
go.
great. That'd be greatly appreciated.
I'm just gonna pick him up and similar to Jackson and Miko, bridal style.
Yo, why is he fucking asleep? Or why is he covered in dirt?
All right.
No reason.
So,
Like that's why I'm just holding your hand.
you,
Like,
you,
We've been becoming
you
friends.
slowly head back, and it takes almost 2 hours dragging his ass back. With
Surprising
the,
amount of weight for a kobold and all that stuff.
yeah.
I mean, his weight with all his equipment on is 132 pounds.
So you guys in 2 hours head back from all that. Actually, so you guys head back, and you guys head through the forest, and you hear a lot of yelling happening.
Yo, Turtle's kind of heavy though.
I know. I'm a big boy. I'm a little
Yeah,
baby man.
You hear
I'm
someone yelling from the direction that you're heading to.
Well, as my grandpappy once said before my inevitable tragedy, in order to survive and live a long life, we mind our own business.
So you guys are gonna. It's like towards the village, or towards
Nice.
the town.
Well, Ida, you are the one helping me. I'll let you decide, even though I'm in no state to fight. I got no spell slots and I can barely move. Everything is sore.
I could leave you by this tree right here. I could put you in the. Well, I don't know if you'd fit with all the puppets, but I mean, I could just activate them, and that's weight off me, and it'd be easier to carry you.
That would be true,
Yeah.
and I do trust you to make decisions that you think are best.
I'm assuming you trust me over the others who look like they'd just murder, or not know what currency is.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ida. You are of this little shebang of individuals that have gathered. You are my favorite.
Oh, thanks. Noah over there is pretty nice too.
I like
Zannik's a little odd, but he's nice.
I like Noah too. He's, despite being a possible chaos worshipper and siding with a baby dragon, he's an alright fellow. Poor Zannik, he still has a lot to learn, but he's getting there.
Look, there is still a small, probably slim chance that it is a nice dragon. Maybe. Maybe, but we're probably gonna die to a stupid decision. If that happens, you can say you told us so. That's our fault.
Oh yes,
I just want to believe in hope.
Oh yes, I will. But yeah, if you
No,
if you
we're
want,
just casually talking, just an explosion in the village behind us. We should probably get going.
yeah, we should probably get going. I'll let you make the decision. If you want to have the puppets carry me back to the village, you can just place me next to my doctor's stand, and I'll take an 8-hour nap.
Yeah, I'll leave you here. You can take your nap and if anything.
So
goes
make
bad, I'll
a
come
make
for you
a
immediately.
perception, Ida.
So yeah, by the way, like during the talk I was starting to take them out and stuff. Specifically Snugglepup would be out, not the other. So me and Snuggle gotta make it. So
Ida, make a perception check.
so there's mine, and now because
Alright.
Snugglepup just got out,
It's quite easy. That's fine.
Snugglepup,
So
second chance, go. It was wisdom, right?
So it doesn't matter. Ida, you're able to see to a little bit far right of you in this forest. You're able to see your big giant Zaroozh and Wendy arguing about something.
Actually, I don't think they've seen me with my helmet off before. Ever.
Wait, is it off?
Yeah. I put
Yeah.
my helmet on the ground.
So it's just Ida. It's just Ida there. Hubs. Ida left me back in the village.
It's off.
Yeah, Ida left me back
Well,
in the village.
No,
so
this
I
is
didn't get
this
to
is
the village
going,
yet.
this is going
Oh, he didn't?
towards the village.
Yeah, I left you by a tree to rest.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is
right.
going-
So yeah,
yeah.
she left me by a
So-
tree.
And since we're all right here, you could technically see if you haven't taken a nap yet.
Now Turtle's
Yeah,
taking
so-
a nap. He's a tired boy.
This is before you head to the village and you see Zaroozh and Wendy arguing about something. Either you don't know what, but that's what you see.
As I'm just looking, like, wait, does Zaroozh have his helmet up? I need to see this. Initiate crouch. I'm gonna sneak up and try to
How
like.
close or hollow are you gonna get? I need to know this.
You're over here. You're like at the corner. Yeah.
Which corner? Bottom left? Bottom right?
Top right.
Top right?
Yeah.
Okay. So probably to right there, honestly.
Yeah. And
And Snugglepup will just go up to this top tree, just fly up, boom. Like, he can fly.
so you see Wendy and Zaroozh arguing. And this is the first time that you've seen Zaroozh like not only angry but with his helmet off. And
look like?
the first thing that
What does the Mandalorian look like?
he looks like a lion pup when he stops. He looks like I'm pretty sure it's like a lion, right? Isn't that the race? Yeah. Like a lion. Imagine a lion head. Imagine a tiger type beat.
It's a lion. It's basically
Like Leone, yeah, a lion.
You're a lion.
So the first thing that Snugglepup is able to see or they're able to see is
And Zaroozh a girl?
is
I had to do the joke, sorry.
is Wendy still grabbing you where she drops her sword, she grabs you, or she slams her sword to the ground, grabs you 2 arms, and tells you that she also lost people due to this.
Now I'm gonna ask a question that I shouldn't.
Okay.
Wendy, how old are you? Really?
So okay.
Are you lying?
So make a insight check.
Damn.
It's fine. So what you can see is
You look 50.
from what you can see, what you saw from everyone is that they look somewhere in their early 20s, maybe like 23, 24, like early 20s.
Yo, I want an insight check as well. I'm curious.
Roll insight check. She looks the same. Like she looks.
It's hard to tell from my eyes and Snugglepup's eyes, to be fair.
She looks in her early 20s.
By the way,
Wendy is good. Not only wait, go ahead.
But Vinny, by the way, I look like I'm 20.
Nice. By the way, I feel like that moment in the B movie where everyone just leaned in to see if Barry could speak normal or not, and like the helicopters. I feel like the helicopters specifically.
So as Fiore is kind of right there as well, and Wendy kind of like grips you. They both say this at the same time. They go like a little chuckle. You know, you shouldn't ask a woman that. I'll read that in a second, Turtle.
Really? You're gonna worry about some measly bullshit like that?
So, as she says that, you see Wendy get angry, and and Fiore kind of get hyper, and she's like, "Ooh!" And then as like she like as
Sure, Fiore tries to say something.
go ahead. As Fiore tries, I was gonna say as Fiore tries to guess. So if you want to
I'm gonna look at her and be like, "Shut the fuck up! I don't want to hear fucking anything from you, from the likes of you."
So as Fiore starts the words, dirt, and then she stopped because you interrupt her. Wendy says, "I'll only give you a range. I'm at least in my 40s."
Okay.
But as he tells you,
And
don't tell the others anything about this.
I won't. Have you ever been near death?
Of course.
You know what's past that?
Obviously not. I'm not like you. She kind of like glances at you. But no, I don't know.
The first time it happened, I laid there. Felt like I was trapped inside my own body. It was an interesting experience until the wolves came, and all I could hear and see was the crushing and tearing of my own flesh, unable to scream, move, do anything except sit there and await the agony that came with it. Until I woke up in the same place, but in a mountain of bodies. Familiar and very not familiar faces. It's not fun.
So as you say that, Wendy kind of like lets go, and she kind of invites you to take a seat. Do you want to accept? I just want to know. Like on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna reluctantly take a seat on the ground.
So
I'm gonna take the sheath that I got, that I made for Fiore that one time, the really good one, and I'm just gonna toss it into the woods.
Well, Fiore is still there.
Good.
And both at the same time, simultaneously, you hear Fiore Wendy say, "I know you've suffered past that altar." And then cutting off from Fiore's voice, Fiore like just ended her sentences there. But Wendy continues. She says, "I'm sorry that you had to experience all that trauma, the pain, the suffering. And though I know suffering of my own, I know that it doesn't really compare to years that you've been through." As she begins to look at you, says, "But this, all the things that you've been through has been leading up to this. I know you want all the suffering to end, and all this pain to end, but this is something that we have to end ourselves in order for peace in all these lands. Ending this might even end your suffering."
I'm gonna get up and grab my helmet,
Mm-hmm.
look at it a little bit. I'm gonna be like, after a long silence, I'm gonna sigh and be like, "I'm such a hypocrite."
You say what?
I sigh and I say, "I'm such a hypocrite."
Continue.
There's not many armor pieces like this. There's only, I would say, 6 others in existence. I made them all myself in the style in which you use them. And it was used quite a bit during the war, but I don't know if that's still a thing or not. The style that I developed is basically just, being a walking fortress as it looks. Defending others while you take the beating so that they can deal the damage themselves, maybe, and sparing them in the process. Because back then, as it is now, even the smallest injury can lead to death.
So she kind of walks as he get up. Say that she gets up and she puts her hand kind of like as much on her shoulder as she can. She's not as tall as you, obviously, and she tells you that. She gives you a sign. She says, "I understand," and she looks at you and. Another time, the third time, that Wendy and Fiore kind of like say the same words. They say, "The war in your heart continues raging, but I know you'll find peace."
You two are just
as Fiore. As Fiore is like turning her back, like she turned her back, like leaning on a tree, looking outwards. As she says that, she like listens to you guys. So, what do you say?
You keep repeating the same shit.
So, as you say that, Fiore says, "I hope you know she can't hear me or see me." And then Wendy at the same time says, "Who?"
No. I said, no. You don't remember that thing that happened to my bastard sword? Fucking thing. When it happened, it became a new sword, and I guess this, I don't know, I don't know what she is, a spirit, I guess, possessed the sword. And she has to deal with a lot of it, so I'm not using her anymore. She's nothing. I thought I could get along with her, but she's just fucking fake.
So as before you say all that, you call her that. When you said that your sword changed, Fiore kind of, not Fiore, Wendy kind of like looks at your sword. He says, "Oh, maybe this is the treasure that every horseman experiences." And as you kind of like shit on her and call her fake, Fiore kind of like you can feel Fiore's anger, and then she kind of like approaches and says, "I'm not fake."
Oh, you're not fake. Pretending to be all sweet when, ooh.
I'm aware they fucking slap you.
You're nothing but a smile-plated gold.
Fiore says, "Oh, small-plated gold. You're the one who asked about my past, and then the fact that I told you, now you want to act like this? Oh, who's the fakest one here?"
Fakest one. I don't hide the fact of who I am. But you do, unless you're asked.
I never hit it. I just waited until you're ready. And clearly, you obviously weren't ready.
When do you expect me to be ready for something like this? You both know that no matter what time you waited, it wasn't going to be waiting. The least you could have done is not pretend something that you're not.
That I'm not? What did I pretend that I'm not? As she kind of like smacked the tree, and she says, "I'm not even real at this point." And her hand is phasing through the tree.
Yo, what kind of fucking drugs is Zaroozh on?
18
By the way,
different ones all at once.
Just to clarify, I'm pretty sure I don't see the person he's talking to.
No, you can see him talking with him and Wendy, but you can see him looking to his right, talking to someone else. While Wendy's looking very confused.
If he's looking to his right,
like right
it's in
here.
my direction, actually.
It's like right here. It's like right here.
Yeah,
It's right here.
I know. But the fact that he's looking in my direction is like, wait, does he not?
So you can make a perception check. Actually, that's a good point. Make a perception check, Zaroozh.
Yeah, because I'm in this direction.
Oh no!
As you're talking and yelling at your paralysis demon.
Uh-oh.
As you're yelling at your paralysis demon, you can notice. You notice that Ida is right here, and I'm pretty sure.
No, Turtle is a little farther away. As I started a long way,
so you
I'm
see
like, wait, there
Ida.
they are.
I'm gonna see Ida right here, kind of just like.
I'm gonna look at her.
I'm just very faint. Like I'm just.
We're gonna make direct eye contact awkwardly.
I'm just immediately ducking my back to the log like he didn't see
me. Fiore looks over there as Zaroozh looks over there, and sees you as well. And then Fiore crosses her arms. He says, "Oh well, this is kind of awkward." As he kind of thump over there.
I'm gonna start running at her.
Wendy's like, wait, where you going?
And I'm gonna have my helm hand ready. It's just if she tries to run.
There's nothing I can do. Literally, I just back behind.
This is Ida's death scene.
I didn't even mention this is. Hang on. I have a perfect gift for this. For when you slowly turn around that log. Let me find it. This has to be sent. Hang on. Let me find it. Where is it? I have like 2 perfect gifts for this.
I was
wishing that I didn't see you.
I'm just imagining it's something along the lines of.
Let me find it. Hang on. Because this will be hilarious when I find it. Fuck, where are you?
Over here.
Okay, I found him. Okay. So,
No, Hubs.
Okay, look at guys.
No.
It's Hubs is walking towards me. He's staring at the log, and now he's turning around the log to look at me.
Are you posting this? Oh.
In general.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start thumping it.
Twice. Hang on.
What do you guys want to do?
And I have my helmet. And I have my helmet prepared as a reaction if he tries to run away.
I literally cannot do anything. I run. I don't know what to do.
Are you paralyzed in fear?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm back against the log, and I'm just like, he didn't see me, even though he's right there. He didn't see me.
I'm gonna grab the log that she's hiding behind and lift it up.
You got the log. What do you want to do with it? Because depending on what you say, I got something. I got something for you.
I'm gonna stare at it. I'm gonna stare.
What do you want to do, Ida?
Slowly turn around in fear. Hi, Zaroozh.
How much did you hear?
You look a little crazy. I wasn't there for. I have no idea how long you guys were there. I was probably here for maybe a minute, maybe 2. Honestly, I was like probably gonna walk up, say hi, and then I saw your helmet was off, so.
She wasn't there for all of it. Like, she's not lying. She wasn't there for all of it.
I'm gonna...
Look, I saw nothing. I heard nothing. Alright?
I'm gonna grab her.
Oh no! As you try to grab her and your hand approaches her, all you see is a burst of water just splashed up, ice, just encasing your hand. And then you see behind you, and you hear a knock on your armor, and she says, "Hey," and the voice of Fable, and she says, "Well, could you please not lend a hand on my wife like that?"
That legitimately caught me off guard. I was literally in sync with Ida for a moment.
And she kind of like She kind of like walks in front of the path of Ida. Like she walks in front of Ida, tosses her back a little bit, not like crazy tossing, like pushes her back, like releases the water and just catches your hand.
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yep, catches your hand.
How big is this log, out of curiosity?
It's almost as big as damn, what's like a normal tree? Like 13 feet. Let's say 13 feet. Actually, no, it's not a big log. Is that a big log? Let's say 13 feet. We'll say 13 feet. It's pretty easy. It's enough
Is
for.
Is Wendy coming over at this point?
Wendy is kind of like running over at this point, telling you guys to stop.
No, dude, how hard would it be, hypothetically, to pick up this log and bitch slap a bitch with it?
A bitch, easy. Fable,
To be honest, I needed to see your face, man.
do you want to test this out with Fable?
Do it. No balls. Pussy.
I'm gonna look at Fable, then look at Ada, look at Fable, look at Ada.
Because as this log or your hand, she was easily able to stop it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like she's struggling with it. She's able to stop it, and it looks like she can even push it back with her strength.
Wait till 3 seconds.
And she kind of gives you a damn. There's like a smile from Game of Thrones. What's that the girl with the white hair? Whoever seen Game of Thrones?
You be that show where
I
it
know
took a
who you're
fucking
talking
hay bale?
about, but
Funny joke.
Wait, hold up.
Did someone
don't
get
remember.
fucking hay bale?
So I got it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. I need to get the gift for it.
Yo, Vic, I bet you're enjoying this site.
Oh, I am enjoying it all the way.
So this is in General FL. This is the face that she kind of gives you.
She's smug. That smug son of a bitch.
As she catches it, she just looks at you like, "What are you gonna do?"
No hurting my waifu, okay?
It is what it is.
I look at Ada, and I give her this, like, I wouldn't say blank stare, but more directly of just more merciless.
So you give me the Goblin Slayer stare.
And be like, Ada,
Yeah.
Okay, helps.
there's one way I'm willing to let this go.
How?
We do a blood pact promising that I will unjustly kill you, which I really don't want to do, but past experiences dictate the future. And you don't tell anyone about this little conversation.
I'm not going to.
Okay, well, I am. I hate this. I hate it here. I'm gonna rail back this piece of fucking log. I'm gonna bitch slap Fable with it.
You're gonna bitch slap Fable with it?
Yes.
Alright, so as you try to bitch slap Fable with the log, she doesn't even move, crosses her arms as you let go of the log. And a piece of ice, as she folds her arms, she doesn't even make any movement. Slice of ice, like, just erupts from the ground, slicing a log away from, and it like slices her. It slices the log just before it even hits her.
So bitch, it's Gara.
Basically.
As she has like a little backpack on her back, obviously, and she gives a sigh. Well, if you're done with your training, Wendy, I have the books that you wanted. As she tosses the books at her, and Fable just getting to the scene of crime. As she tossed the books to her. As she tossed the books to her. Let me see. Turtle, make another con save.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we need to go back for turtles.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
All right, Turtle. As she tosses on the books, you're kind of like back here in the trees, facing this way, and that's the first thing you see. Her tossing out the books over here.
Oh, I
What do
can't
you
see
wanna do?
shit because she dropped me off farther away.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? All
Yeah,
right, so
I'm
you
pretty-
wake up. So you wake up, Turtle, and
As
you
you're
hear.
doing
He is
this,
in the distance, but he's not on the map.
as you're doing this, I'm gonna be slipping my helmet back on. But
All right, okay, so Turtle, you wake up and you're not where you were before. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it?
Without panicking, I'm gonna ever so slightly open my eyes, listen to my environment, and move my one good arm to the hilt of my rapier. And what do I see?
So you see,
Oh,
well,
God.
you don't really see much, but what you hear is a few voices, not really yelling, in the general direction of south of you, as of right now. You guys came from this way.
Let's see. I'm gonna make a roll here. Can I find out by magical means why and who moved me?
You can not only find the magical means how or why or who moved you, but you can also like sense the voices. You sense like the energies of the voices that you can hear. How who moved you or how and why moved you, you can definitely feel traces of Ida, kind of like, the last person you saw. And you definitely survived that encounter with the orc. So, from your calculations, Albert Einstein, you can sense, you can keep running, it's fine. You can sense, nope. You can sense that
I got him.
Ida moved you. It's fine, Zaroozh, I got you. Gotcha. So what you can sense is like same energies as
Oh my God. Yo, I need to be right back. I'll be right quick.
you sense friendly energies, the same energy you sensed before. You sense even two of the horsemen, and you sense two of your friends that your party members that you have been with for a while, or for a bit.
So I can't tell who touched or moved me.
No, I said you can sense traces of Ida,
who raped him?
and which was the last person you were with, the last friendly person who you were with. So you can only assume that Ida moved you.
Oh, if it was just Ida, then I'm going back to sleep.
Oh. Are you gonna go back to sleep?
I can't do anything, Dean. No spell slots, 23 health, very sore and broken body trying to recover. All I can do is sleep.
That is tough. That's tough. So,
Welcome to RP.
while this is happening, I'm gonna go back because I've neglected the people of the Eastern Empire.
You gotta bring them hoes back over here so we can just leave the village.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I do, but we're not.
How's the fuck ping? Oh,
That's the thing,
Actually,
Sam.
so
I don't think we are going back.
since you guys went left, since you guys left, you guys you guys are just looking for
We're trying to track Connor.
both of you guys, because you guys are trying to track the person who kidnapped
What kind of
our
check?
foot tracks, like just for sight feet tracks.
So perception?
Yeah, perception.
Do
My
I get
bad.
advantage for mountain?
Bless you.
Or is this not relevant?
Well, for forest,
Yeah, for favored terrain, really.
is it forest?
Forest, grassland, mountain are what I have.
Yeah, then.
Got
Mhm.
it.
You're being tracked.
Rolled the same thing twice. Huh.
So let us. Oh, this guys up here, and as you guys begin to investigate, you guys left the little girl, but you guys did not leave the baby dragon. Sadly, but surely, even though the baby dragon is on system or on north. So this, even though I didn't have the map, this is the area that North has last seen our boy Connor get abducted like a child pedophile, like child predator, absolutely abducted. And I fall apart. So this was the last place, and these are the footsteps, like these footsteps here, that indicate that someone's here. There's more than one people here. Even Turtle was there. Or not Turtle. I said Turtle. LOL. Even North was there. But it's slowly getting overcome by the snowstorm. Yeah, he did. Like, he said, hey, welcome to my music video.
Stop that.
He
Alright.
said, hey, welcome to my YouTube video.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced out.
It's fine. So this is the place that
But we
Connor got abducted.
Alright.
Fucking Sean Connery, Chris Hansen, they can't save him. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, if this is the approximate area, let's search.
And the footsteps, as I said, footsteps are getting kind of like snowed in by the snowstorm.
Alright, we need to follow them quickly, because they won't get worse than this, but if we waste more time, they'll fill in.
And we don't have time to waste.
Exactly.
Come on, let's go.
Yes. Following the footsteps, I'm gonna go in the air so that I don't make another set. Just flying low.
Alright, so you find Team below, and the footsteps are getting kind of covered a bit. But you can see that even from what North didn't tell you, I guess.
What?
From the encounter, at least, the footsteps are there, and you see maybe like a step or two, and you see the trail of a body being dragged along, and you just see nothing after that, seemingly to tell you that this person drugged somebody or dragged somebody, Bill Cosby style, and just leapt with them in their hands. So they didn't really make a trail too much. But the footsteps seems to be heading southwest. A lot west than south, but southwest.
Oh.
But it doesn't seem like this person just straight out dragged somebody. But
This is Connor's trail. I can tell. He was getting dragged behind the guy. I didn't see him leap, though.
North, I have a question to ask you.
Ask away then.
Does this person seem to intend to hide their path?
Truthfully, I don't know.
You gonna make a history check to know?
Because that will
Might
depend
as
which direction we go. If you think
Might as
that
well.
if you think that they're competent enough to, or intending to not be followed, they
You
may
may
have
just-
dragged him down this path and jumped in a different direction where it goes cold.
You can make a history check to.
I shall attempt. I did not attempt.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna tell you because I feel bad just a little bit. So back in reality, North, what you saw initially was, or what you saw and you didn't really realize was because of the blizzard, the snowstorm, was that this person dragged Connor into a part where you weren't able to see him. Like it was like basically like going into a shadow, like going to a shadowy area in a room. So that's what basically he did, and then he hopped and he leaped. So that's what happened. That's why you weren't able to see him. But this person in his energy and the way in his demeanor, the way he carried himself, it did not seem like he gave a fuck about hiding a single thing about him. In fact, if you wanted to follow him, he was welcoming. Like he did not care whether or not you were like about this lifestyle. He would have fucking killed you. It doesn't matter. So, well, I told you, go ahead.
Well,
Because
reflecting on the events, it doesn't seem like he really cared if he got followed or not. He knew I couldn't take him on one-on-one.
now there's two of us, and you managed to hold off pestilence quite well. With me backing you, hopefully we can at least get Connor back.
Well, we shall try.
Alright. If he didn't seem to care about being followed, then he certainly went in the direction that he was dragging Connor.
Looks like we've got a long trek ahead of us then.
Yes, we do.
We better start fast.
Now that the girl isn't with us, I can carry you while flying. Would you think that would cover more ground?
Probably. We could try.
Very well.
I think my eyes are good enough.
Make
Right?
sure to not let go.
I'm a monk. I'm pretty sure I could stick a landing.
I'm going to sort of wrap my legs around him, his legs, hold on to him as good as I can, and up we go.
All right. Make a dex check.
Which one of us both?
No, the one carrying. Obviously you, because you're carrying North,
There we
right?
go, that's a 6.
Sorry
I
that
see.
it took a little long.
It's fine. I see.
good.
Hey, these guys are still
So-
following, right?
You guys are,
Didn't work.
or at least this is Zannik is flapping his ass off. So don't mind this. Don't mind it.
They're still
It's not. It doesn't really say much.
Do we
Don't
also
mind.
roll initiative for what we don't need to mind?
So just head down here real quick.
Hi.
Yep. As you guys kind of like went from this way. AJ, what happened?
So you guys still across the country, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Close the door,
Yo,
please.
my shit with hubs was
It was
good
me,
earlier.
Oh shit!
So I would like
Oh,
you
boy.
guys to roll a initiative. Hey, it's fine. There's no reason, bro. There's no reason. It's not like I'm
No
saying.
reason. Got it. Epstein didn't kill himself. Let's go.
Yeah, I've seen that kill himself, bro.
That was an 18.19, but because I wasn't clicking right.
Oh.
Oh boy.
There, so I have to click it and then roll initiative. Fine. If it
Yeah,
wants to be that way. I got a better
Keep
roll,
it.
anyways.
There
Yo,
goes
your guys'
my
deck
good
scares
roll.
me. Don't worry. I'm
That's
raising my hand up to
actually
give you the
really
rest of my
good
roll.
for you guys. Not gonna lie.
The enemy gets sturdy.
Yeah, enemy gets dirty. Honestly, what you guys see to your right is and hey, spooky scary skeletons. You guys see them? Oh, do I?
I don't see
Go
any
check it
spooky
out.
scaries.
GM layer.
I lied.
Check it there on the
Spooky
right.
CSS.
Oh, god damn it, these again.
Uh,
Oh.
So the wind has blown you down. Your wings were not able to withstand the pressure of the wind and stuff like that. So you are suddenly thrown into this area where, hold up, it's not enough. Can you say not enough?
Oh, god.
Alright, just in case, I want North to help break the fall of them both. So, boop.
All right, so you break the fall. You guys together easily able to break the fall, and you see these guys here, just like zombies, kind of like they don't really notice you yet, and they're just kind of like just doing their own thing.
Cover yourself in their blood and walk a path. What?
It's not the Walking Dead.
This ain't no
Joe.
Goblin Slayer.
It's not Goblin. It's not Goblin Slayer Walking Dead.
Well, that's just to be less noticeable. For this is to be invisible.
So some of you go this way. So you can tell that this is a path, and make a perception check, both of you guys.
Advantage? Yes or no?
Yes.
Alright.
You can definitely see scorched, like with flames, scorched paths from like around the area. Honestly,
And we both were able to see that.
yes.
Excellent.
It looks like
So-
the pestilence guy came through here.
Yeah. And pointing to the scorched area, that, unless Zaroozh has been here, that's likely a trail from the other one. Whatever
Don't mind.
took Connor.
Think we should sneak around, or should we take him on?
Entirely depends on your confidence. I'm
I just,
perfectly fine with taking these abominations out, but it
They're only
would take
undead.
time.
they're only undead. I'm pretty sure we could take him on. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Let's try to be quiet when taking them down then. And so you're going first if you're gonna make the move. Because of initiative being that way.
Yeah, I'll just prepare an action to rush in and take one out. So that we don't get just spotted instantly. You can make ranged attacks, I can't.
I'm going
So I'll just stay right here.
I'm going to try a volley attack. Oh, of course there would be. You know what? This is a fine area. I'm going to make a volley attack right here. Against these three. Oh, here we go, longbow, don't let me down. Three more arrows go away.
So who are you aiming at?
This guy, and this guy. The three sort of smoky
So you aim
boys.
at this guy. This guy, you. It seems like you did a heavy damage, and this guy, same. You seem like you did a heavy damage. And what's the third?
This guy was the third.
Oh, well, okay. Name 3.
2,
Yeah.
and 3.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so all 3 of them, it looks like you did a good amount of damage to them. So, actually, wait. Oh, you okay? Never mind. So
Yes,
now it's
and
their turn. Okay, my bad. Let me see. That amount and that amount. I don't know how they have that, so it don't matter. As you attack them, they just start saying, I'm gonna head out over here."
Well, I guess that's when my prepared action comes in.
Yes, you can have a prepared action against one of them.
Roger that. Boink. And what else do I have? I forgot how many times I can
Who
attack.
are you attacking? No,
The
it's
guy
just
directly.
once.
Oh.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the one directly ahead.
Yeah, he is down, dead.
thank you for that.
Everyone else? Oh, actually, I forgot about these guys. Ugh.
These zombies are fast as hell.
Well, some of them. So, your turn. Your turn, North.
Alright.
Roger that. Time to beat the shit out of some fuckers. That's 1. I keep forgetting how many attacks I have. It's been too long since I've played North. Hold on. I can attack twice. Okay. And doink. So
Okay, all
these 2
three
are going
are.
for this one.
So this one, hold up. Let me see. Yep. So this one easily gets taken out, especially from getting hit by our boy Zannik. And this guy is taken out as well from that attack, which leaves, who do you want? This one? I'm guessing, yeah, that's closest one.
I
And
haven't rolled my other 2 attacks. Hold on.
oh no, you rolled 3. Those are 1
No,
and then
the first one was a prepared action. I already took
Oh,
out the one that was ahead of me. The other 2
oh,
were just my attack and extra attack, and now I'm gonna use
oh,
flurry
this
blows once I
crazy
can
dude.
find the fucking feet.
Flurry of Blows, I think, is another attack action.
No, it's
It's
bonus
a bonus
action.
action.
I just can't find it at the moment because I'm retarded. There it is. Boink.
Yeah,
Bonk.
All right. This one is down, and you can move up and use the last attack on this guy if you want.
I shall.
All right. Let me see. All right. Yeah, you use 12. Okay. All right. So Zannik, it's your turn.
Now that they're in close range, I'm going to use my long spear on the 2 that are closest to myself and North.
Damn.
Oh boy, who's that 28 for?
That 28 was probably at the one closest to me.
So this
Even
one.
though this guy looks much scarier, I'm not. Yeah, this guy was who it was directed towards.
You take him out easily. Like, you absolutely demolish his body, and he is out of the picture. This guy, you don't.
Huh.
You do hit him,
Here,
but
since it was count 20, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this.
And I'm going to see if I can use this stuff. No. Never mind. Violent Whirlwind is not a bonus action. That's it for me.
Alright, so their turn. It's tough. That's tough, bro.
I'm ready for it.
Uh oh.
Right there. So for for North, it's gonna be 2 attacks or 3. Yeah, 3 attacks. It's 1.
Ow.
I didn't choose it. I promise you, I didn't choose in that 20.
How much damage is that? Damn.
It's
That is 21 damage.
That's fun.
You're
probably right, but okay, yeah. I take 20 damage.
and
I forgot to reset my health.
for the second one, it's and for the third one,
So all 3 of these go to north?
yeah,
Okay. The last one
and
missed.
1 clause goes to him, and that's it. That is it. That's all.
Did
Well,
any of them
that
attack
hurt.
at me, or did they just miss?
Yeah, that last one was an attack on you. Did it miss?
Yes, it missed. I have a 15 AC.
Okay. That was it. Yeah. So that's it for them.
Alright, well, we've experienced these things. They explode, because of course creepers do. It is your turn, North.
Yes. Alright. Going back to old reliable, I guess. So towards the plague creeper, or whatever the fuck's in front of me, I should say. I'm just gonna go
this
ahead and
one?
bonk that. Yeah.
You cripple him to the bones he is.
Just a fucking roundhouse kick
Yeah.
to knock off his head.
Yeah.
And to the fucker above him, another boink.
A lot of damage. That's actually all his health. You smack you smack him just as well. Easily.
And here we go. I should also recharge. I did not recharge. Okay, to the green fuck down here. Doink. Jesus Christ.
So this one?
Yeah, this bottom one. And for the second one, we'll target the one above North.
Alright.
I just love both your guys' characters.
I'm here. Okay, I got it. Is that it?
So that's the one playing favorites.
Let me check how this other stuff thing works real quick, and I'll be done. Because I forgot how... Wait, they open...
If you're ready, I'm just going to tell you to get back, because these things are going to hurt once they die.
Yeah, 1 sec, and I'll do that. Just let me find whichever one of these fucking things it was. I've lost all my feet.
Okay.
Here it is.
Then how can you walk?
I don't know. I'm walking on stubs, okay?
You sis.
He's walking on them crown stilts.
Yo.
Okay, I think I can do this more than once, as long as I hit both of them, so... I'm gonna try to shove both of them back.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. So you try to shove them back.
I mean, it
Volley.
doesn't say it's a
Fable.
reaction or anything.
Oh, I thought you did that after your attack. So what does it say you have to? I know it's like I think it's like if it hit.
Whenever you
And
hit a creature with one of your attacks ranged by your flurry of blows, you can impose one of the following effects on that target.
yeah,
But
so
since I
they
hit
have
both of
to.
them, I think it can do one of each, or one on each of them.
Pretty sure. So which ones are you trying to hit? Of these two? Like
I'm trying to hit
this
both.
one?
I'm trying to hit both of them. I think, because I think you can do that
So we can.
as
So they have to
as long
do.
as the attacks hit.
They have to do a.
DC 14 strength.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Ow.
Well,
Oh, one of them's knocked back.
this one up here is definitely knocked back. What is it? 20 or 10 feet?
15.
15?
So they'll go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he go back here. Oh boy. Wait, hold up. 15 feet. You did a diagonal type beat to him. So now, Zannik, it's your turn. Bless
Sorry.
you. Unless I
Thank
missed it.
All right, I'm going to get like 5 feet in the air or something, just flying to make this shot better, and I'm gonna volley these four people to the left of us.
Okay.
Here we go. Where's my longbow attack? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
This guy. This guy with the 10. He is dead. So I got with the 10. Let me see. He is not dead, but he is badly fucked up. This guy is also badly fucked up, and this guy is badly fucked up.
And I'm going to use the basic wind technique to try to shove the creeper here.
Okay, so they have to make a.
They have to make
Strength
a strength save,
So this is for.
which means they need to beat spell save, which is.
This is. Okay, that's for the
Right.
creeper. That's tough. And this is for. Is that. Did the second one beat it? Or.
I think if it meets 15, it makes it. I don't know.
Yeah, if it meets it.
D&D question. Where at?
It's-
What you need?
Which way do tiebreakers fall?
Tiebreakers go to the defender.
Yes.
Alright.
So if your attack makes the AC of the defender, the attack goes to the defender and no damage is dealt.
Yeah.
That's a house rule. But if this was actual D&D, then it would go to the attacker. So I'll let Dean decide what he wants to do.
I just do to the defender. I'm sorry. It is what
Yep.
it is.
Alright,
House
fair
rule.
enough.
It is
And
what
I'm
it
going
is.
to-
It's pain.
I'm going to use some of my movement, probably like 20 feet, to get in the air to where that creeper's death rattle isn't going to affect me.
Oh boy. So these guys.
Real quick, I have a question too. This feat right here, part of the key mastery, does it trigger upon every successful attack, or does it only, like, I have extra attack, so does that extra attack also trigger it, or is it only for the?
No, it's like
when you
Is
use
it
the
only
action.
triggered once?
extra attack is a part of the attack action. So it's like, so you can't use extra attack and you can't use your action and then extra attack because
So it doesn't.
extra
So it
attack,
doesn't
yeah.
trigger. Okay, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
definitely.
trigger twice.
So,
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
That's what I was
Is this guy
concerned
dead?
about.
Which one?
This guy.
No.
I thought I hit him
No,
with
he
a volley.
just has to reach it.
Got it.
You try to hit these two with the. You hit 3 guys and
I hit 4
two of
guys
them
with the
died.
volley.
Or-
One here.
4.
One here.
Yeah, those 2 up here and then 2 down here.
Yeah.
Only 2 of them died.
Okay.
Alright, just in case.
So
Just
Gotta
asking to
continue
be sure.
shooting that.
this boop, boop, and boop, and this guy's gonna be a fucking dork and be boop. You guys are all in my Megatron Decepticon sphere. So, God,
It's a trap.
two of them for. Yeah, two for a boy in ice north. So one misses. I don't need this. The second one.
Missed.
That's pain. So one for our boy in the sky.
Yeah, that hits
See,
me.
how's that hit? Like that's not okay.
That hits me.
And
You just
since
have some
you're
Olympic level vomit.
since it's kind of like hovering these two attacking. That's crazy.
Alright,
Okay.
the 5 doesn't hit, but the slam does. I don't know how you
Alright.
slam something that's above you, but...
I'll tell you,
It's
how
like
it's called
this-
Space Jam.
Yeah, it's
Oh
called
god, it happened
Welcome
again.
to Slap and Welcome
Fucking-
to
it's
the
the
Jam.
It's fucking Broly's anti-air in Fighter
Yeah.
Z.
Go ahead.
Okay. You already know what the fuck about to happen. So, doink, doink, to the
Yo,
guy
the comic book house looking
above
pretty cool.
and right here.
I'm
Guy above.
So, this one and
Guy
right here.
above. Actually, both of them die.
Okay. And yeah, more blows of flurry.
Yo, can I get a mixed
Doink.
blow?
No, I'm sorry, I don't swing that way.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yo, your
That's what they
disappointment.
Sad
Yeah.
enough.
We
Wait,
found
hold on, let me-
we found the secret to Hack's power. Disappointment.
Ooh, sad enough. You.
Quickly,
sad
look
enough
at
for
your
them
ch-
at least.
Quickly, look at your son's internet
Actually,
history.
I raised the AC and they immune to everything, so they die.
Oh shit.
Okay, just
Hopefully
to
you
make sure,
shut
I'm gonna...
So we're gonna get fucking coated in acid otherwise.
So, as our boy erupts, actually, it's like two of them. So, make a Dex saving throw.
Wait,
both of you.
before that, did North shove them back as he was killing
No.
them? Or
No.
Nope. Oh, shit.
Make a Dex saving throw.
Pretty. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter for him.
Both of you guys, since Dex saving throw was 13, you guys take. Hold up. Oh wait. You take 3 damage of the acid.
Oh, Phil.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay then.
So, yep. And it is Zannik's turn.
And now we deal with the last one. The good old plunging
Hey.
attack. My personal favorite.
Rising rush.
Drop the long spear right onto this guy's head. And
Muda,
just
muda,
measure
muda,
right
muda,
through the
muda,
chest.
muda, muda, muda,
This
muda,
man
muda,
literally
muda.
just pulled a Sephiroth.
Yeah, you kill
This
him.
is why I picked
Yeah.
the charger feat.
And people said
You-
Ranger was bad.
You kill him and all the opponents around you. Let me take that away.
Shadow
So
is the
all the
Carpath
ones
song.
around you. So
Nice.
Good
what?
stuff, but we don't have time to stick
as
around
it's
here.
happening, make a percent check.
The final boss shows up phase 2.
There's one time
Okay.
that you don't want to roll in that 20. Oh,
Wait a minute.
Alright, here
There's
comes
the-
something shitty.
the wind starts getting heftier. I was kidding, by the way. It starts getting heavier and heavier. And the only thing you can see to your right up here is a cave.
Right here, you said?
Yeah, up here. Like,
I imagine that's the only way we can go if it went this way.
That might be the place we're looking for. Noah screams over the blizzard.
I agree.
Well,
that's about as
probably
loud
not
as
blizzard,
it
but
gets.
come on, we don't have time to wait around. Yeet!
And we go in.
so who had dark vision? Both of you guys?
Yeah, I do.
What about you, Zannik?
I don't have dark vision. Do I still have the spell? I do not have the spell because I changed it out. So fuck.
Alright, so how far are you guys trying to walk in? I just want to know.
If this goes deeper, I have a torch.
It goes pretty deep, and you can bring out your torch if you want.
Do you think this is a good idea? Before I
That's
strike
about the
this
only
thing?
If you want to stick close to me, I can lead you.
I'd rather not slow you down. I'll strike.
Very well then.
I'll strike the torch. So, to light it.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Guess we'll just move deeper. You gotta
All right,
find something.
with the torch.
Yes, with the torch.
All right, so
I
as you guys
tunnels.
head deeper.
My character says that, by the way.
All right, so you guys head deeper. You hear clinking, clanking. It almost seems similar to your buddy Zaroozh. Clinking, clanking, even approaching you. And what you guys see and hear.
Brazil.
Yep, you guys hear Brazil. So, what you guys hear, if I can find a goddamn thing, you hear the words, my. I really hate when weaklings ever try to approach me. And you do see, oh boy, skinny penis right here. Which is we're gonna stop with you guys.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
So I told you you'll regret ever looking over there. So that is it for you guys. Oh, hold up. Yeah, that's it for you guys. So back to reality. That is not the consequences of actions. back to this. Zaroozh, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So, as Fable stopped you from trying to
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Trying to even touch Ida, and she throws a backpack towards Wendy as Wendy kind of like slows down and stops. She kind of looks around and says, she gets aside like, where? She says, where's Turtle at?
Turtle's just taking a nap.
I know. She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that.
I'm propped up against a tree somewhere with my arm in a sling.
I know, but they don't know that. Other than Ida.
Okay.
So she says, "Where's Turtle?"
At that point, like, with Thump and all that, like, he's about over there. We did a quest together. Orc guys, Bone Crusher, Skull Crusher, whatever his name was. We took out his camp and we went back. He's exhausted, so he's at a tree.
As that happens, you suddenly see Fable like gripping and like fucking hugging you. She says, "Oh, why would you go on something so dangerous? Oh, my precious Ida. Oh, could you go, please?" As she kind of like pats your head. Could you go, please? Could you go, please? Get Turtle for me.
Ida's just in a constant state of blush now.
As she presses your head, she's like, please.
Yeah, we can go get him in a minute. Yeah.
Just get her. I say her. Just get him. Because this is very important for you guys' journey.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you go and run to Turtle as Ida kind of like runs over into the direction of Turtle. Fable kind of like waves and stop. As Ida's out of sight, she stops waving and she looks menacingly at you. Zaroozh.
What's up?
Hubs run.
Fable waves at Ida as she runs towards Turtle, and as she stops waving, puts down her arms, and she looks menacingly towards you.
Ooh, I'm so scared. And yes, I say that out loud.
This is a moment where just that one, like, I just thought of a great gift for what you just said. Oh, I'm so scared. This gift happens. Where are you? Where is
So
even if in the face of
Found
Jade, Zaroozh still is just like.
This is about to
ooh.
be you. This is about to be you right now, Hubs. It's about to be you. If you don't shut your fucking mouth, that's gonna be.
So as that happens, Fable, like her back was facing towards you as she was doing that, as she faces towards you, and you say that to her, and she like just like walks towards you. Do you want to say anything else?
No, you're trying to be intimidating. You're just feeling it doing it.
All right. So as that happens, she stands in front of you, face to face with you, as tall as you can. Like you're tall, but like she stands face to face with you, and she crosses her arms. And as she does that, basic ice spike, kind of like plummets to or like aggressive, like basically like shoots towards you, and like the small sliver of your eye, and or the place on the helmet where you can see basically.
Yeah.
So it's faced there, and she says, as she whispers to you, "Don't you ever try to do that shit again."
She's not happy right now. I've never seen her like this.
And then she kind of like taps the helmet, and she says, "But on any news," as she kind of like looks past you, Wendy, we got the books ready. As Wendy picks up the bag and kind of like walks towards you guys, annoyed. Like Wendy looks a little annoyed as she walks towards you. You want to do anything?
No.
All right. So Ida, you got to where Turtle is, and you can see that Turtle is kind of conscious, but he is not able to do anything in his life. He's what we call a paraplegic. He's not okay.
Sleep, damn it!
He's not okay. He's in and out of sleep, but you call him out of sleep at one point. What do you want to do?
Yeah, like I said, arms in a sling and everything, Ida.
Hey,
Well, one
Turtle.
arm is. The other one is grasping the rapier of my hilt. The hilt of my rapier, ready to strike out anyone.
Just noticing that, it's like I'm not. I stop before I go hit. I'm like, wait, if I say that, I'm about to get fucking shanked. Is what I'm thinking to myself, basically. So, before I say anything, I take a few steps back because I was in kill range. Hey, Turtle. Does he swing at me?
Oh, I'm trying to find it. There it is. Ah!
Pakistan? Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm So
He's
happy.
like the one arm's in his in the sling, and the other one is like, oh, like pointing
I
at you.
imagine,
Oh, it's just you.
yeah, I imagine it's like at my chest, like, because if I didn't step back, I would have been stabbed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You
It's
were
like,
able
oh,
to you were able to barely stop his stab, and you can feel his rapier pressing on your chest. And as you try to do that, you hear for Turtle, you hear, "Doctor, please stop." As you hear the voice of Celestia kind of like
Turtle has
stopping
to
you.
shake his head a few times, like, and just like snap back to reality.
So as that happens, you feel Celestia's warm presence in her hand, kind of like go on top of the hand of that's on the top of the hilt of the rapier, and she like kind of like brings it down, and then you only hear from a warm embrace a warm voice. You're safe from
Thank
her.
you.
That's what you hear from her. At least Turtle is able to hear this.
Do you know how long it's been since Turtle has been hugged? 2 decades.
Damn!
So like he's tearing up right now. He forgot what contact felt like. But in any case, he's gonna shakily sheath his sword. After feeling what amount of love that he's been depraved of for the past 20 years of no physical contact like that. And he's gonna look up at Ida with a small smile and say, "Ida, my dear, did I hurt you?"
No, just. I mean, I felt the tip of it.
Pause.
Hold on, fucking what?
Pause.
You were
That's
so
it.
down. Yes, I knew it.
No, I was
had
arguing
to.
You
with
what?
someone.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought
it
you
is
were
a
so
very,
down.
it's a very
job,
long and
Vinny.
hard rod, like a spear.
Let's not talk about spears. I'm gonna dissociate again.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, it's
same.
like I felt the tip of the blade. That's all.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get shanked, but I mean, I
You
felt the
felt
pressure.
penetrated.
Well, as
You're
long,
not even in the game.
as long as I didn't draw blood,
Hey, I got a say in this too.
as long as blood was not drawn, but how can I help you? He says, trying his best. He's going into doctor mode, like people service.
Well, Fable kind of sent me to get you, so you know.
Ah, I see.
Uh-huh.
Can you help me
Gary?
find a stick? I can probably walk if I had support.
Actually, I might have something for you to borrow as well. Actually,
Anything that'll help me stand up, because if I'm to talk to those posers, I'd like to do it standing up.
Yep. Here you go. As you
Turtle
can see me
Neu is
reaching
now
into
Yoda.
my. I'm getting in something like a stick. Basically, as you see me put my little wooden box on, like run my back to the ground. And you see me like, looking in it a little. You see me pull up an arm, and you see me kind of, twirl the little hand off, just spinning it and then taking the hand off, and then see me just pop something out of its like joint and like another piece, and I hand it to Turtle. Like, here, you can use this puppet's arm for walking. it's just iron and stuff, so
I like
it'll
how
hold
it's
you.
the perfect height for him too. So he's gonna
Yeah, it's
gonna
a bigger
take
one
it.
too.
He's gonna take it, say his thanks, and forcefully under his own power, try to get his sore, bruised, and battered body up.
Mm-hmm.
And I have just the thing for it. You guys ready for this? Thump!
Okay.
I'm gonna be face down in the dirt again. I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm just gonna casually pick him up from the ground and help him onto his feet. It's like, all right, do you got this?
I think I do. We'll find
I'm
out
helping
in
you
a
this time,
second.
so advantage.
We'll find out in a second.
How do you roll a -1?
-1.
Turtle.
How do you become so weak you become negatively strong?
Wow,
The
you,
fact that
I
he-
am the cheese ward.
yo. That's cartilage eater, whatever that guy's name was again. Really made you tired, huh? Tore you out, made you tired. I don't know.
Yes. You probably don't know, since you're not
Probably
really
not.
affiliated with magic, but when one
Psychic
Get-
abilities, though. Yes.
when one gets an ass beating on top of having expended all of the spell slots, you tend to become very, very weak. And it
Oh.
requires an 8-hour resting
Yeah.
for me to fully recover enough to cast healing spells on myself again.
I'm fucking kidding.
As of right now, young Ida, since I am unable to cast healing spells on myself, I have to rely on my own body's healing powers to get me through the 6 hours I have left because I keep waking up.
Ah. So right now, Ida's doing the thinking emoji, and then all of a sudden, he just snaps her finger, just like, I have an idea. As you see Snugglepup just casually fly out of the box. So we're gonna have him just be on your back, and if someone asks, we can just say you're wearing them because you felt like it, you're bored. But I will have him fly a little bit to help you walk better. That seem fine? So you're not gonna have his weight or anything.
That sounds fine.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Alright. And there we go. Come on, let's go. Fable needs you for whatever reason.
All right. So, for Zaroozh, as you kind of like stand there and stuff like that, and Fable presses you, you see the other two horsemen. You see Penelope and you see Diane just hop in, and Penelope just like kind of like as a friendly shove, like shove Diane. It's just, won't you just cut it out? And they're kind of like just arguing, talking as the ice kind of like drops down from her, like from your face, basically, even onto her. She's still arguing. This is happening. They're like, I'll say, like debating in a way. As is happening, Ida, you're able to bring Turtle here, and you're able to see this little debate that's happening.
So, Turtle would be up here.
Yep, you guys are up here. Yep. So, what do you guys want to do?
I spelled
All
grouchy.
Zaroozh, Ida, and Turtle. What do you guys want to do?
Little baby man.
Little grouchy little baby man because he can't sleep.
What's going on?
So,
They're
as
just
I
having an
said,
argument?
Fable.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
arguing.
Fable dropped the ice spear or ice crystal, like pointing to your life, your eyes, and your helmet, and she decided to argue with Penelope a little bit, as Penelope kind of like pushes her aside, telling her basically to cut it out, like stop being
I'm gonna-
a little dork.
I'm gonna look at Ida and I'm gonna say, Ida, in my left satchel bag pocket, you will find my pocket sand. I do not have the energy nor the patience to deal with them right now. They say I want you to take my sand and enact my vengeance.
Since when have you had pocket sand?
always has been. Right now.
I already had to deal with Zaroozh. I don't want to deal with you either.
I don't want to deal with the horsemen either, but let's get this over with so I can sleep.
So as
So me, not
I
only
think
do I get a big handful of pocket sand. I also have what's her name? Little Senki, the lovable fox plush. Get up as much as she can as well.
Because I'm not gonna lie, Ida. I think I have a minor concussion because every time I open my eyes, I get a headache.
Alright, just go to Fable, do what you need, whatever she wants, whatever her thing, and then rest.
Yes,
So,
I just have
as-
6 hours left until I can heal
all
myself.
as all this happens, Wendy and these guys are arguing. Wendy kind of like just walks calmly to use Zaroozh, and she hands you a red book.
Okay. I don't throw the book, if that's what you're asking.
I-
Do you want to take the book or?
Yes, I take the book.
All right, so I want to know. Okay, so you take the book. It says, "I'll explain when everyone's here." I know that Zannik and North are kind of playing around with whatever Connor
Hey,
is
guys.
doing, but these are just for your adventures for right now.
Hey, guys, what's up?
As you guys, as you two head up, Ida, Wendy hands you a dark blue book, and she tries to hand Turtle a green book. But Turtle, Turtle, are you even like are you even alive to take this book? Are you being like about this life? What is happening, Turtle? Can
So
you move
I'm
your
being-
arms?
I can't move one arm because it's in a sling. The other one I have enough control over.
So I don't know the context behind this, but I like show my hand. Pocket sand in front of everyone.
I'm gonna say now, attack my friend. Let him have it.
So Diane,
Okay.
Diane says, "Please no, I've had enough of that."
So I want to mention, as he says to attack, I throw it this direction, and it will hit Zaroozh and.
No.
Okay.
Misfire!
Misfire, friendly fire.
Roll to hit, please.
Roll a 1d20.
So it's a D20 plus your dexterity, and since you're not proficient, you don't add your proficiency modifier.
Yeah. So
No,
1d20
plus my
plus.
dex.
Yeah, 1d20 plus dex mod.
Ah, that's a very high dex mod I got.
It
That
might
could be
roll really
helpful.
low, so who knows?
That's a very good dex mod, guys.
Okay, good.
That's a great dex mod.
Oh.
I am envious of that dex
I can
mod.
just imagine she throws it up in the air like confetti, like yeah.
I've had negative dex before, by the
What
way,
you
just
do?
so you know.
What you do is throw it at Zaroosh's feet, and his feet just get dusty, and it's like, well, okay.
I'm just
Roll
gonna do an
Senki.
audible.
Now-
I'm gonna do like a little bit of an audible, sad-ish sobbing. And I'm gonna open the book, and just look into the book and start reading it.
So as you open the book, you hear
By the way, Dean,
You
just a
hear-
funny thing. Senki also has some, and just casually while he's reading, he just from above, just kind of just drop. How did the Ultra Instinct dodge that?
So what you read from the book is a lot of just maneuvers and stuff like that. It's hastily written
Oh,
and
geez,
it's
okay.
hastily like made.
While I'm reading this out loud, I'm gonna say is, man, this is almost as bad as mine handwriting.
No, it's not. It's not like the handwriting's made.
Oh.
It's bad. It's like it looks like it was made in a rush. Like sometimes you could tell that even if the handwriting is good, it was made last minute. So you can see words such as
I hope I can see words instead of a book.
you can see titles such as Burning Ash and Sun Halo and random, just a bunch of what seems to be techniques. As when they approached you and said, "I know that you guys won't. I know you guys are definitely leaving this village or this town, for a bit, or for a while, forever, But I still want you guys to learn the experience over the you guys are able to. And at the end, even after scrolling through the last page, damn, hold up, I gotta
He didn't plan that far ahead. Keep reading.
Okay, so as you go to the last page, you see something called a 5-pair seal on the last page. So that is what you see on it. So I don't know if you heard it. Did you hear it, Hubs?
I didn't hear shit.
I said 5-pair seal.
Yeah, the 5-pair seal.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Okay. So that's what you see in the book and on the last page of the book, like last page that you flip through. So Ida, as Wendy gave you a dark blue book and kind of gave you, and she also gave you a dark green book for Turtle. What do you want to do with them?
I'm gonna try and open the book with my one hand.
I'm
All
open it for you as I see you struggle.
Oh,
Here
thank you. Thank you.
So,
You're just a nice, chill, normal person, man.
meta, just as Zaroozh has read, you read certain titles of chapters, and you see stuff like a rock wall and a stone dragon and earth armor and stuff like that. It seems like it is somewhat of instruction in order to use these maneuvers or use these techniques. And are you going to open up the book too, Ida?
I can do it in my spare time. I can wait.
Alright, so
it's like about demons and shit, and I'm
for
terrified.
Zaroozh and Turtle. Yeah, I know. I was laughing because Ida didn't went over hers.
Oh.
Yeah. I really want her to open her. But yeah, you guys
already derailing your game.
No, it's fine. You guys open up these two books, and those are what you see. As Wendy places a backpack in front of you, Ida, kind of like next to you, as Turtle's reading a book. She places it next to you guys.
Like I said, I only flipped through the pages and then I put it away.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna look at it on my own time.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys want to do at this moment?
Well, the baby man's getting grouchy. It's past his nap time.
Mm-hmm. No specific. Okay. So, Wendy says, as she finishes doing her thing, she says, "I know you guys are going to sooner or later try to leave this village, but we decided to give you a little hints and tips in order to make yourself a lot better, more proficient, and more powerful in your abilities as horsemen." So,
Turtle's gonna raise his hand.
mm-hmm.
When do vacation days start?
So as you say that, as you say, Diane, aka Death, chilling in a tree. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. There'll never be vacation days.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Pocket Santa, everyone,
I'd like to speak to your manager.
You want to say it out loud?
Oh yeah, I want to speak to your manager.
And then she yells at you, there is no manager.
Then I become the manager and I give everyone a corporate decree that I get 1 day off so I can sleep.
So Penelope is like, oh, would you guys just shut up? As she hears the guys arguing.
Nope, you can't say that to your manager because you're fired now. Go home.
I swear, oil and water. That's all you guys are, oil and water. But as Wendy says, you guys are going to leave, and we can't stop you from that. But we're going to help you on your journey in order to keep going and preparing you guys for the incoming future. So she hands, as I said before, she drops Ida a backpack or whatever. It says, well,
What's this about?
well, this backpack remains the last two the last book that we have, which is fucking Pestilence. And since Zannik isn't here, we're just entrusting it to you guys until you guys reach.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did go. Wait,
Yeah, Sally.
Wait, did Noah go with him?
Yeah, Sally, him and Noah decided to go home. Him, Noah, and Connor decided to go on a little play trip or whatever. And
Oh,
they're just,
Connor's there.
yeah, they're just
Oh my gosh,
doing
they don't
whatever.
know.
Yeah,
Ida
they
hasn't
don't.
been able-
They're just
Ida-
doing whatever.
Ida hasn't
Honestly,
been able to notice at all because of Fable.
Connor's probably just doing something stupid. Who knows?
Oh shit.
You know, he might. Meanwhile, at Connor, help.
He's at the back of a fucking goblin cave while we've got to deal with war.
He's in the back of the candy van.
I just imagine it's like a Discord ping from Connor. At North at Zannik, help. Why didn't you ping everyone? You're the only two nearby.
The only, not only, the time of day is 11 a.m. So he says, if you guys need horses, anything to get by, to get to Connor and the others, then we'll gladly provide them for you.
Dan, you mad lad.
I see. And is there any way of getting to them as of right now?
Well, he had mentioned himself.
What do you mean? Wait, out of character. What do you mean getting to them? Like
we knew they went to the Northern Mountains. So how can we just get fucking kick the baby there? You know,
no. Okay, so as I said before, we've in character now. I said we'll provide you guys with horses somehow to get you on your travels.
I see.
Towards them. So as you guys are there, Fable kind of says, as she looks at Zaroozh, she says, hopefully, a very aggressive tone. Hopefully, some people won't attack their friends at this point. As she looks at Zaroozh.
The chat.
Is Hubs alive?
Yes. I was totally going to attack her. Totally.
Okay.
I kind of want to see you do it.
Obviously, this is a very super sarcastic voice.
Oh, is that what you said? Okay, so you said I was totally gonna attack it. Well, it definitely looked like you were gonna lay hands as she is somehow behind Ida, caressing her head. Said, "Lay hands on my amazing, beautiful prodigy."
Pedophile.
He does have age though.
Yeah, Ida is of age.
Pervert. Sorry, says the pervert.
Yeah.
Yes, rightfully, as she says.
I don't always make
No,
lollies.
she said rightfully, as she says with a smile. She doesn't care you call her a pervert. Fable, or not Fable, fucking Wendy decides to cut it out, Fable. But you guys probably head out soon. And as she kind of whispers a little bit to Zaroozh, she says, or Wendy says, she's probably figure out whatever the hell you have going on. Referring to you and your paralysis demon, and then not Fable, fucking Fiore is kind of like, she can easily hear. She says, "Whatever hell you guys going on?" She kind of like mocks her. You know,
Is she behind us?
she's like in front of you guys, and from what at this point, Turtle, you can kind of see this woman in front of
Turtle can
my
see you
boy.
now.
Yeah, I hinted at it. I said he could hear her, and then at a certain point he could see her. So he has the same wavelength. So at a certain point, Turtle, you can see this woman in woman armor in front of Zaroozh, mocking Wendy, and Zaroozh, you can see the woman next to Turtle.
We're both. I think we're doing this like
I can imagine
Spider-Man
that.
moment, being like, "Hey."
Yeah, like I'm pointing at him with my good hand, and he's pointing at me with his good arm, and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna do a double check and be like,
Turtle's gonna begin squinting, but it's gonna hurt his head because of the
So
concussion.
as is happening, Ida, what you can hear is like 8D headphones, basically. Think of headphones, and it's going through both ears. And what you can hear, Ida, is, let me type it to you.
Well, damn, I accidentally left my Spotify on.
Yeah. Right here. Let me type it to you. Oh.
So, System, are you enjoying the last half hour that Earth is going to be alive?
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm making peace with Zannik's death right now.
Same here.
I'm concerned.
So that's what you hear, and it's from a very slight voice, but you understand what they're saying. So right now, from fucking Zaroozh and Turtle, you guys can see each other and paralysis demon.
I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna again do a double take and just be like, I'm just gonna stare at her.
And I'm gonna be staring at yours, like squinting a little against the light. I'm like, either I took too much painkiller, or there's something standing there.
Wait, you see something?
I don't know. We'll tell in 7 hours when there's dopamine.
I mean, earlier when I was passing by and I decided I wanted to, earlier I was passing by and don't know what's going on, but Zaroozh looked like he was talking to someone, but it was no one. So I guess you're looking at someone.
So what Fiore says, and both Turtle and Zaroozh can hear and see her say that as she winds up her arms like outta type beat. She says, "Well, I'll make those 7 hours turn to 2 seconds, and you'll just shut up."
I'm gonna basically rub my temples together and be like,
Yeah, Turtle's doing the same at this point.
So as is happening, you hear all four of the girls at the same time say, like, not your paralysis demon. All four of the girls say, "What the hell's going on?" at the same time.
Hi, what's up? Since you didn't want to come up and see me, hi, I'm about to leave.
Mom? Oh boy.
Hi, Ken.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're an asshole.
Yeah, fuck all my homies hate.
Oh no, I was just in the middle. Like if it was at the start or end or something, Dad made a big deal.
Yeah, it was the end. So
I know what you're not like trying to.
If it was at
He's
the
joking.
beginning or the end, I would have.
he's jerking off.
It's not like you're trying to avoid.
What?
Love you, man.
Love you.
Sorry. What's up?
So as I said, all three of the girls say, "What the hell's going on?" As
Okay. So
As-
I'm gonna put
as
this
a-
as bluntly as possible. My sword has a spear in it, and it's an asshole named Fiore. And then I guess Turtle has the same thing, but she looks a lot nicer than Fiore.
Guy Ferrari.
So as you guys
Yeah,
say
Fiore.
that, as you guys say that, as you say that, Fiore is like, "I'm not a fucking asshole," and she she's like pounding on your armor. Well, only you can hear it, and she's like, just like, "I'm not a goddamn asshole. You're the asshole here." As you
I look at her and I say, "What can I say? I'm a hypocrite."
Okay, so Zaroozh, you are talking to someone right now.
Yes, I'm not crazy.
Turtle, do you see in here if he's talking to someone?
You can see Turtle munching on something and his eyes getting heavy.
Uh,
He had enough. He's going to sleep now.
Turtle's
Please
on
don't.
low battery.
So,
Turtle, don't go to sleep now. I need to prove that I'm not crazy.
Turtle, don't go to sleep. I want to feel safe.
Turtle,
Safer.
I am sorry, boys, but change the world. My final message. Turtle's
So,
going to sleep now
what you
with
see
that fucking
in here?
melatonin.
So as you're doing that, I snap my finger as Snugglepup just drops you to the floor. There goes your support pitch. As
Don't-
Snugglepup goes in the box.
So
Turtle-
as that happens,
Later.
the girls give you guys a sigh and Wendy says, "Well, I'm guessing tomorrow's you guys' time." Oh, my bad, I got hiccups. You guys' time to continue on your little adventure, especially to find the other Zannik and North and Connor. I really don't know where they're at, but tomorrow, I guess you guys are going to depart from us. So, through these books, hopefully, we're able to help you guys and guide you guys through your adventures and through your destiny. So, as she says that, the session's over. You didn't expect that.
Oh, shit.
Cue to be continued next year. So,
Riot with the Molotov contest, Vic.
so that is
Ah,
the end of the
yes.
session for this first season D&D. And whoever's in the Avatar D&D, make your characters. I'm looking at you, Hubs.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'll steal his spot.
Honestly, you might be able to steal a spot. Cause
Okay, guys, I want to say something real quick. Turtle, when he was taking his drugs and I dropped him, literally he just falls down like a Gmod ragdoll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Turtle's
actually,
out like a light.
Well, North, it looks like we live a little bit longer. In limbo.
Yo, I'm gonna miss you guys. Get the fuck back so we can all have a hug. That's probably gonna hug you guys when you get back.
Yeah.
That is if North doesn't get his fucking neck snapped first.
We technically get to see season 2.
Yo, look it, guys. I found a first-person point of view of Turtle at the end.
Yes.
Just
Alright.
ragdoll.
I'm gonna stop the recording.
This nigga is a doctor!
Oh yeah.
That moment when you are the doctor, but Turtle had enough and wants to go to sleep.
What a way to end it. Alright.